Hello, Algebra 2 class. This is Mr. Keysbay. We're going to be going over our study guide quickly. There's going to probably be a couple of videos, a couple of parts to this video, so make sure you check your Moodle page. So this is my Algebra 2 class, ALG2. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the remainder theorem, okay? The remainder theorem, okay? So basically we're going to be dividing polynomials. A polynomial divided by a binomial. So let's use an example over here. So 5x squared minus 10x minus 10 over x minus 3. Okay, so let's use a different color. Let's use blue. So now we want to divide this. So let's set it up. X minus 3. And let's write our polynomial in 5x squared minus 10x minus 10, okay? Minus 10. So our first rule is always look at the outer, and we look at our first inner, okay? 5x squared. So we got to find a factor that goes into 5x squared. X times what will go into 5x squared, for example. X times what will give me 5x squared. What would it give me? 5x, right? X times 5x, the rules of exponents, and you give you 5x squared. So we write that 5x in the middle on top. Now we're going to multiply 5 times x times negative 3, 5x, I'm sorry, times x. So 5x times negative 3 is negative 15x, right? So now we go 5x times x is positive 5x squared. Now what we can do here is we can subtract, right? We subtract, but we put our parentheses of what we got as our results. But before we do that, we need to use distributive property if we notice. Okay, negative times positive 5x turns into what, ladies and gentlemen? Negative 5x. Negative times negative 15x equals what? Positive 15x. Now we can do the math, okay? So positive, negative, same. They both cancel out. Negative 10x, positive 15x, what is the answer? 5x, and you bring down the negative 10. Okay, now we repeat the process. The outer into our first term, 5x. Let's pick another color. Let's pick black. So we go x times what will give me 5x. Okay, we're looking at this here. What can it give me? I can do x times 5, right? So we put positive 5 on top, okay? 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. 5 times x is what? Positive 5x. Okay, so let's go here, negative. And we do minus, but we have to put parentheses to get a new result. So let's go back to a different color. Negative times 5x is what, ladies and gentlemen? Negative 5x. Negative times negative 15 is what? Positive 15. So let's do the math here. Negative 10, positive 15 gives me 5. And this cancels out 5x minus 5x. It cancels out, okay? So now we have our answer. We have a remainder. But we need to put it into our remainder theorem, into our expression remainder theorem, right? So let's pick another color. Let's pick blue, okay? So we do, let's just write it down here. We write quotient, Q of x is our quotient, plus our R, which is our remainder, over our binomial, x minus a, right? So let's just set it up real easy. So our quotient is 5x plus 5 plus 5, which is our remainder, over x minus 3. And that's pretty much it, okay? There's another way to solve this. Let's see. We could get our remainder quicker, okay? We could use the same thing, right? 5x squared minus 10x minus 10 over x minus 3. A quicker way. Let's just evaluate. Remember our p of x couldn't be the number 3. Remember, we can just grab our binomial. We grab our term, our a, x minus a, right? So we just plug our 3 into our whole polynomial, okay? So it's 5 times what? 3. We substitute 3 for every x, minus 10, 3 minus 10. And our answer should be, it's because 45 minus 30 minus 10, and our answer should be 5, our remainder. Didn't we have that a remainder in our previous one? It's the same thing. It's just evaluating. This one is called evaluating. Evaluating. All right? So just look over your PowerPoint, your notes. I'll just give you a quick overview, okay? So I'll check me out in the next video, part of your study guide, and I'll be back.